Hmm. Welcome on in, you fantastic bunch of raiders. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Let's just quickly see who came on in. Thank you, CK, for your wonderful raid. Ooh, oh, sorry, a little blown. Okay, and 23, that's a good number. I'll be very curious to know how well CK's stream has gone. And thank you very much, James, for the resub. Very much appreciated. Just in time for ads. Lovely. Lucky you guys. Okay, so I'm going to let the ads do their thing, and then we will be back. And I will say all my hellos and welcomes to everybody. Scroll back, find all the raiders. Alrighty. So, theoretically, we're back. It is a CK raid, for sure, for sure. Welcome on in, Mel. And welcome to you, Mike Burton. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Good evening, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. And to James, thank you very much for popping on by. Hope your work week's been going well so far. And... So I've got a particular song in... It's one of my faves, so I'm just kind of grooving to it. I caught myself listening to it while I was in the shower this afternoon and singing, which is sort of weird. Okay, so we have to... Gotta refresh to be a real viewer! It's like a real boy. I don't know if that's a thing or not anymore, because they claim to still count raid viewers, but I don't really know, and it never really matters much to my numbers anyways, so take your pick. If you want to double-click on the logo to get out of it, or to get out of the live and then come back in, that's up to you. So welcome on in, Zerk. Drop, drop, drop! Yep. Dropping right on in. Oops, where's my button? There we go. And I'm getting just up to the part where everything stalls. Yep, there we go. And I think we went to the bottom? Yes, we did. Alright. Start fight. Ooh, I have a hype train going. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna clear this one, clear this one, clear that one, clear that one. Okay, we're good. Alright, so today, working up where I left off last week with with the modded server, the Diecraft 73 modded server. And just barely kicked into it. We're playing some OceanBlock. And start fight didn't actually happen, so I'm going to re-queue that one because something went sideways. Let's make sure the minigame thing exists. Yeah, it should. Okay, action queues.
Goodness, fantastic Sherlock Fox is awesome. They just dropped 100 bits.
Some of the games are stalling, but other things are running just fine. No clue what's going on there. Let's see. Okay, that's not good. When I go to do a search for my action, and it doesn't even show up. That might be part of the problem. Why? I don't know. It's a little disturbing to think that the action has just gone missing entirely. Huh. Games. That games? Not even there. Final point games. Where are we here? Start fight. There we go. Let's trigger this one. And... it crashed. Okay, well, good thing you didn't use points on that one. Looks like that one has just decided to not cooperate. So I guess I'm going to jump in here, cross my fingers, because it seems like crossing our fingers is the way to go today. Hopefully we'll catch some of this stuff. Okay, so where we left off. In-game. Maybe? Maybe not. This one? There we go. Alright,
The hype train is going strong at level 2. Thank you, fantastic Sherlock Fox, for the tier 1 gift sub to Minneapolis_Mel.
I appreciate that very much, fantastic Sherlock Fox. This is... no, I haven't lost the comm link, I dealt with it. Alright, so where we left off, we are poking around, and we're dealing with jars. I did go ahead and make the jar because I was trying to get more of these little pebble thingies and realized it was really stupidly slow, and the jar was so much faster. So we've got ourselves... oh, I checked that one. That was not the one I finished. That's where I was trying to go to. We have... so in order to upgrade the... or we need to upgrade the furnace. So I've got a regular one. I have one regular furnace. I don't have 27. But this one can be... make an upgraded furnace for faster smelting. Either a cast iron furnace, cast iron blast furnace, or a jumbo furnace. Apparently they're big. Do I really want that? It's optional. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Okie dokie. Pen Mel? No. No. I don't have redeem for timing out Mel either. Mel has not yet got the Delenn Ire yet. Okay, so we did underwater growing of food. So we've got ourselves some wheat and such doing its thing. They talk about a makeshift diving suit. But we also need to work our way down this direction towards new types of smelters. And out this direction towards a whole bunch of other types of automation. More screens. And eventually we need to get up to the nether. So I guess I'm going to start sort of farthest west. And pin my way up to the top and then go again. Now I've kind of done this one, portable storage, because as a result of looting rafts, I got enough of the leather to make the backpack. Had to try it. Yeah, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So let's see what we've got here. Makeshift diving suit. Can I even do that yet? So we've got it. This one, I can get the copper, that's not a problem. Glass, I guess I could do, yeah. Well, that's for filling it up, okay. This one is brown polymer made out of stuff I don't have yet, okay. Hey CK, time to go make dinner. thanks very, very much. Have a good stream. I hope you had a good stream as well. I really wish I had been able to hear more. I did not do a whole lot of lurking this weekend because I was out at a scout camp. Usually, as usual, quite cold. Oh, did I see? Oh, okay. Go this way first. Durable hemp. I'll tell you about camp in a second. Durable hemp proving to be incredibly... blah, blah, blah. Yeah, industrial hemp is durable. There you go. The strands themselves are great for sources of string, but I believe I can hold these together to make a replacement for leather. Good. For that to happen, I'll need some sort of binding agent, and I believe I can fashion a pot to cook up something just for that. Task, create a cooking pot. Well, that's actually awesome, because then I can play around with some of the foodstuffs. I don't think this one has quite as many foodstuffs in it as some of the other quest systems do. But we can have ourselves a little bit of a look-see and find out. But let's make the cooking pot. What do we need for that? We need bricks of some sort, a ceramic bucket, and a wooden shovel. Can do. So I will bookmark this to start with. Bricks I need from clay. Clay is from dirt. Okay, I can do this. So, do I have dirt? Good, I just sieve all my dirt. I just sieved all the dirt. Great. Okay. So, I have to remember how to do this because my brain just went kaput after camp. Let's go. 7 bricks and 3 is 10. So that means I need 2 of these. No, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna smash them up. Clink. And then I'm gonna smash them up again and see what that does. And see if I just made a mistake, but it's okay. Use it later. Nope, I got dirt. Okay, great. So then I'm gonna take the dirt over here. Yep.
Wow,
and...
a hype train just ended at 0% through level 2 and had 2 crazy people participating.
Nice. Thank you very much. I'm a little... Oh, I can use up my other bucket. That's fine. So I don't need quite as many. That'll do. Alright, sure. No, not this. I'll take this one. We have 4 balls of clay. And let's see if we can do another one. It doesn't seem to tell you how much is currently sitting in your dripper. So I don't know how many blocks of clay I could get out of that. But I guess I'll just let it do its thing. I've got my bucket now, so I'm kind of happy. Do I have any balls of clay kicking around? 1. Okay. Oh! Well, I guess I'm just simply replacing things? Sure, we'll go with that. Oh, really? Really? What if I pick it up? There, that's one way to do it. Only need 7. Let's put you in here. Rowdy bricks I was dumb enough to cook. Nope, okay, so no extra boo-boos that way. Great, alright. And I need a wooden shovel, so let's see, we have... Nope, we don't have that kicking around. 1, 2... Oops, just 1 would work. So at the moment, I'm playing a playlist of songs by artists. I'm going to call them Tage. It might be Taga, but it's T-A-G-E. And I ran across them as part of one of the Epidemic Sound playlists with that weird first song you heard, the Tears of Heaven one that I was kind of grooving to. And a piece of Heaven. And quite liked their music. Turns out that they had a bunch more, both on Epidemic and on Spotify, so I'm taking a bit of a flyer here to see if I can play all of their stuff. But if that gets to be a little bit boring and people would like me to switch it up, just, say the word, and we shall do so. looks like I didn't have any sticks around. Oh, what did I put for that one? I think it's this. Hello. There we go. So then, let me back that and that. So we have a crafting table on a stick that is in our, our trinket slots. So I've got that there that I can just trigger it, and I've got a button on my mouse I'm using for that. I found looting a ferrite core helmet, so I figure, hey, better to kick in the pants, why not? Even though it's ugly as all get out. But yeah, there's my hat. And then there's my backpack. There's me. Alright, so how are we doing on the bricks? 7. Yay. And I got my spoon, so let's make the thing. This one, and this one, and that should get me a cooking pot. Yay! Problem solved. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff done. We've got cooking pot, we got the XP from that. A random bounty of the sea, we've got salmon maki. Yummy. Alright, and then we've got help from kelp. Is kelp goo and slime balls. We needed a slime ball and wires to fix our communication device to get our mapping system. So when I got the goo, I just cooked it and got the slime ball and went with that. But I didn't realize at the time there was a quest for it. So now we got that covered off. Use the cooking pot, cook kelp resin. Okay. It's going to be smelted down to slime balls. Well, that's fine. So this stuff must be kelp resin. Kelp goo, I guess. Okay, so now that we've got that, what's in a honey bottle? Cooking pots, yada yada yada. Good home cooked meal. Then need something. Melted sugar should work just fine. Use the cooking pot to melt down sugar into honey bottles, then use it to create Bursat's leather? What the heck is that? Oh lordy. Tough fabric. Oh, campfires. Fibers. I see. Okay. So first off, put the food away. Actually, I can put that in this one. Hello? Was it control? I can't remember. This one? Nope. Can't remember exactly what I had to do with this. Let's place it. Oh, it's full. Okay. These are all things that I don't know. As in, like, if you eat them, you're gonna get a bonus.
Our day at the water park was totally ruined by blank.
Nope, nope. Hello. There we go. So I guess I'll put the sushi away for now. Fake leather. Exactly! It's totally fake leather. Okay, we need to back up and do this again properly. So up here we need to make a honey bottle, which is glass, so we can deal with that, I think. So these three, yep, that are the same. Okay, and then what else do we need? Honey essence. Oh. Can we get... Oh yeah, from melting sugar, of course, which comes from sugarcane. I hope. Yep, there we go. So I think somewhere around here. No, not in there. Hello, yellow. How are you today? High quality leather. Okay. This one. You grab one. Why not? Do this. We can... Oh, put the hoe in our hand.
Mike Burton, 1972, just redeemed CAH Family Edition, white card.
Oh, no, not from the front.
Our day at the water park was totally ruined by blank. Mike Burton, 1972, says, the earthquake.
And it doesn't apply to this one. Ah! Well then. Good to know. That's fine. So we had 7 pieces. We'll just deal. Honey, here we come. Now, the cooking pot. This one. I hope I can remember how to use this, because I can't remember at the moment. Does it have to... Oh, shoot. Does it have to be on a stove? Can I put it up here? Okay. Sure. Sure. That'll work. Guess we're gonna put these in here. Okay, let's see what I just did. Is there anything there? Nope, I just reached some sort of goal, but I don't know what I did. I'm hoping it's like an not an XP, a achievement thing. Okay, so after that we need to make this leather stuff, which needs... Okay, so we need a lot of these. So 8 times... what do we need? 64. Oh, I need a whole stack of that. Alright, we might be hopping for a minute or two. Need to put the bottles, I think? Yes, I do. I do, but I have some... Oops, I already have some glass smelted. So... Yep. So I can make the bottle. There we are. This one. 1, 2, 3. This. Got the bottle. I can then get honey, so we've got that far. Now we need to get all the hemp stuff to make the other parts. Do I have... Okay, I swore I had a hemp seed. I see a couple pieces of it. Must have planted it. That would make sense. A little bit more squattage. We've got 25. I needed 64, so not a ton more. Industrial hemp seeds. What do I want to do with this? Maybe kind of, sort of? Yeah, sure. Why not? I can give you this back. I'm gonna grab one more seed. Let's go just a touch faster. The door has to be in the way, doesn't it? Oh, duh. Never mind. This is not sugarcane, people. Okay. Does it actually work? From here? Go. So, here's the other hand. Got 44 now, so we just need a whole stack. Iron Man Hockey has donated me a magnet. This is part of why we can do this from the doorway. It makes life so much faster. We have 64. Alright. Perfect. So, we need ourselves another stick. Which we have. We need more sticks than that, though. With one oh, I know. See, how did I end up with a random oak plank? Never know how that stuff happens. Okay. Sticks. Sticks. Oops. Brainiac. Call it Camp Brain, right? Camp was cold. Not as bad as it has been. I've been on far worse camps. But in Celsius, it was about -15 before you add wind chill down to about -19. You might have to ask Ozin what the conversion is. But it was chilly. Just a little. And so I slept outside the first night. We had a building that we weren't really supposed to have all the scouts in. If we needed to, we could. But the second night, one of our scouts was cold the first night, like too cold to try again. And the... Ooh. Almost as cold as your freezer? Yeah, basically. So one of our scouts was cold after the first night. They were just newer to our group, so they were not exactly fully prepared. In spite of us having sent a sample packing list, the fairly new scout who happens to be son of a very new leader, and neither of them have been through the program before, that they thought they knew what they were doing without looking at the packing list. And unfortunately they did not, so when it's that cold, one of the important things to know. Ooh, I like. Take that. So they want me to be able to hold a backpack with that. Oh, well, I've already got a backpack, thanks a million. But that's okay, I can save the fake leather. So the only one we have left on this bunch is creating a mob farm and diving suits. Let's see what's involved in a mob farm. I'd kind of rather not do it in the little space I've got, but we'll just see what's involved. Darkness seems to whisper on this planet. It grows louder the further I swim down. Yeah, well, you're gonna pass out. Whenever I'm above water, they go away, but something's calling me to the second I take a dive. I've tempted to build a dark room underwater to see what happens. If I build it far away from my raft, that should be safe enough. I love it. Far away from my raft. I love the distance measurement. Build a dark room somewhere underwater about 24 blocks away from you. Okay. Reasonable. I think I'm going to hold off on that one for today, only because if we don't need it instantly, then I get to save a little bit of time and see if we can make a little bit more motion forward, a little bit more progress. But looking forward to getting that one. Let's see, stack upgrade. Okay, so B for backpacks, I'm wearing it. The restock upgrade is kind of dumb, and I don't have extra spots right now, so I'm just going to pull this one. And I'll put the stack upgrade in there because it allows me to put twice as many in a slot. As you can see, there's nothing in there right now because I had just come back from and put away stuff from a looting trip, which is part of why it's nearly empty at the moment. The restock upgrade was something I found on a trip. Okay, so this, just throw it up here. I couldn't resist. I added inventory profiles next because I wanted my sorting buttons. Makes life a lot easier. It's still very random stuff, but it's a lot more, I shouldn't say a lot more organized, but it's there. That's the start. So like, for example, I would be dumb to put this in the bottom chest because there's other leathers up here. It's not going to sort the same, but it's useful. Okay, so what else? Wait, put away. Let's put this one up there. I didn't even know it, but there was a white shulker box under the pod I started in with some very basic useful stuff. So that's been my go-to, which I'm going to hide in the backpack for now so I don't end up losing it. I have a bed if I'm home. I'm not going out looting right now, so I'll take that. This. Oh, no, you're not. Okay, raft. We're not going anywhere, so I'll put that in the backpack. I'll throw the shears down there. Let's loot everything else. Or loot, sorry, sort. This one. Room for bottles? Sure, there's room for bottles. I can stack the slime. Alright, where are we at? I found this unit, this doohickey. I love it. So basically, this is kind of like an electronic shulker box, but what's neat about it is whatever you put in here, up to I think it's 255 of each item, you can only hold 6, well it says 6, but I mean it looks like 8 to me, different items. Or maybe it's at 8, anyways, that's all I can hold at the moment. There might be a way to upgrade it, I don't know. But what I'm using it for here is when I go and, early on they had us do a strainer. A strainer keeps getting full of stuff. But if I left click this, so shift left click, then it'll pick up all the stuff that matches. And that helps me clean out the strainer a lot quicker. And then, so I can, I can do as much as I like, right? But then when I go to look at it and see what's in there, I can just pull everything. I have a bit of an addiction to that. And it makes it a lot easier to clean up. And then drawers are nice because I can just double click all over the place and it will just grab all the matching stuff and stick it in the drawer. There is a drawer controller, which I probably should figure out how to build. So you can just click on that and it grabs everything. I haven't because, for two reasons. One, I wasn't sure how. And another reason was that I also wasn't sure at the moment how to pick up the existing drawers. So until I figured that out, no drawer controller at the moment. But I mean, hey, I don't mind grabbing stuff from time to time. Okay, so let's put this back to get out of the way. And what's up next? Heading on down this chain. What's this? Playing with goo. Okay. What? Primagel goo. I think I've gone mad. I've resorted to experimenting with rotten flesh. Okay, I'm going to skip that for now because that's related to the mob farm, which I haven't done. Let's go down this way. What's this? No more bowls. Automating water. Woohoo! My arms feel like they're going to fall off. It's time for me to stop scooping up water by hand. I can't do it anymore. Craft a pump to automate filling the sluice with water. Sweet! And then, things you learn about the pump is it only seems to work within 1 block space above water. Above water, okay. You can pump out of any of its sides into the main part of the sluice as well. This should help me create a better automatic system for sluicing. Excellent. So let's see about pumps. Which is going to be annoying since I just forgot that I had moved the sluice there. And I've been stealing water from here because it was like a infinite source, but now... how inconvenient. Can I reach? It is now. My Fantastic Shock Box probably wanted to do a broadcast to the kids to let them know dinner's ready in the background, and doesn't want to mess with my stream. Okay, so I can also drop these things on the ground because they will match up with what's inside the pocket storage thing. It just gets picked up and I don't have to care. Great. Okay, this one. Excuse me. I may have to cough a couple of times in stream. Like block, mute and do that. Just camp always gives you the campfire crud, where you've inhaled too much campfire smoke. But this time I also had a sinus cold going in, so between the two of them, I'm pretty scratchy. It's a goal. Okay, well, that's great. What was I making? Pump, right? I think, maybe? What's this one? Spent what it feels like days running back and forth my water strainer to collect all the pebbles. There's got to be an easier way to get cobblestone. The tempered glass jar seems like it can get hot enough over time. I just need a little bit of lava. Gather enough cobblestone and create lava using the tempered glass jar. Oh. Okay. Fluid capsule. And a lava bucket. So this is the one I don't know about. Hello? Collect TV recipes. Well, apparently not. Okay, we don't need that. Fluid capsule. Okay, I guess I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, semi-old-fashioned way. Yep. Yeah, it's unplugged. Go for it. So this is... Excuse me. Alright, that's better. That's what good computer foot pedals are for. So fluid capsule here needs... Uh-huh. And what? Capsule. Okay, well, I guess I'm skipping that one then. Sounded pretty easy. And the bucket of lava is not a problem, but the whole fluid capsule business, that's not great, because this is the jar, and you can put things in it, and then it will become whatever you want it to be. But, yeah, not likely to work out too well if I don't know how to do that fluid capsule stuff. I'm sure there's probably something I'm not understanding about this. Oh, I see. This is optional quest here. So if I don't do that part, it should still work, I think. But this does not say optional. Okay, so... let's see. Up here. I needed cobblestone, right? I'm just curious. I know I have 141. But we're talking about from pebbles? So we can smash them together. But I'm also wondering... There's the pebbles. Or cobblestone. Cobblestone might be the only way to do it. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And I have no idea how much we're going to need for a bucket of lava. Oh, right, it doesn't tell you. 1,000 millibuckets, yada yada yada. Well, I guess the only thing I can really do in that case is open this up. Let's see what it does. Tick a tick a tick a tick a tick. Yeah, so this youth did... where'd you go? Okay, well, let me try something else, because I think that was kind of a dumb thing on my part. I have a bucket. I throw in a bucket and a bit of lava. A bit of lava, a bit of rocks. Stop. Okay, so it's not actually doing anything because output full. Well, how can the output be full? Well, can I right-click it here? Shift right-click? Output full. Well, then I am SOL. Alright, I may have to break it and reset it if I go to need it again. Put that in the... Actually, I'll save this for now because I use my other bucket. Dang it! Oh well. Because I have no idea how to deal with the fluid tank. Now, does it matter what kind of tank we need? Because that one that was showing... The one that shows in the quest here, this thing, doesn't seem to give me... Excuse me. Pardon me. Doesn't seem to give me any way to make it. So I'm not really sure. Sorry, that cough is not letting go. Where are we here? Use the okay, so it doesn't really matter what tank specifically, you just need a tank. Then I'm kind of sorry I put these where I did. Let's get rid of this. Oh, we put it there. Yeah, I know I'm going to lose my bucket, but that's okay. A bucket of lava. This one. I looked at the recipe on how to make this one, but I got lucky and had received one, so I didn't need to actually make it. I might have to if I destroy it incorrectly. Got it earlier. Oh well, it just takes a while. There we go. There we go. No recipe, so that one's empty. But now I can make a tank. And, come on. There we go. And then put that next to it. So what do we got? Basic fluid tank. That would do the trick. I'm just curious what else we have. That's a gas tank. Creative chemical tank. Mechanism, what have we got here? These are things of large fluid tank, small fluid tank, pneumatic craft. Just curious, I don't think I have all these parts. Not compressed ironing. It's okay. Don't have that. I might just go with the mechanism one because I'm used to it. Huh. Never played with foundry tanks. That's kind of fun. gray foundry tank. You're ugly. That's fine. Dude, are these like literally just colors? They're colors, okay. So I have to find the basic one. White foundry tank? Sure. Why not? Are you the basic one? You do not look like the basic one. Ah, oops. I think it was brown. This one? No? There we go. Fire bricks with glass. Okay, and a fire brick is... Uh-oh. We know how much I love fire clay. Oh, not too bad this time. Alright, we can do this. Yeah, I've never used this type, so I think it'd be kind of fun. Okay, so we need 8 of these combinations, I think. Right? I think I did that right. So each one of these is a whole block of that, which is one of... So 2 of those recipes. So 10 clay balls and 8 sand. We can do that. Nope, stop this. There we go. There's 4 clay balls. 5, 6. There's dirt for the last 4. You go do your thing. I have 8 sand. Not as such, but that's okay. We can make sand. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do... Let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 9. And just compress them first. Because I can. Nope, I cannot. It's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's hammer you. Oh, I got 32 sand now. Woo! James is the first most eager person here. You know, honestly, that's probably not that far off. Put this down and pick it up with the shovel. Take balls, which means I can make the first of the recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I can get those going. 4. Ooh, can I? There we go. Let's experiment and see if I can actually throw 4 in there and see what happens. Mix? Come on, really? No. Can I? Aw, man. That stinks. That's okay. How long do you take? You seem to be really fast when I want you to be slow. And now when I want you to be fast, you're slow. So you catch me repeatedly looking at my thumb. I came home from camp and went, I'm gonna have a shower, this is great, and then play heave-ho with the family. Yeah, the way I play heave-ho, I've given myself a almost perfect circular blister right smack in the center of my thumb, like the pressing pad part of your thumb, from the joystick on the Switch. So yeah, not great. Go faster, please. I need more. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so let's sleep. We're almost 45 minutes in already? Really? Wow. Impressive. Oh, I wish I could really say that. So at the rate I'm going, oh. Do things go faster if I add more water? I don't think it'll let me. Particularly no, but I might as well just see how far it lets me get. Yeah, it does. For later. I guess I could put a lot in there. Didn't know that. I only ever put in 1 bucket. That would be why it was pokey. Yeah, well, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we need this for the 4 balls, which means we can make the other half of the recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. those and throw them in here. And while those 4 are baking, I will grab out the glass. Only need 1. And I'm really hoping I'll be able to use my bucket to get the... Oh, whoops. To get the bucket of lava out from the tank. We'll see how it goes. 6. Come on. Okay, what else have we got going? Let's see. After that, mixing in the tempered glass jar, the fluids it produces seem to fit nicely in another glass jar. Yippee skippy. I can easily transfer the lava out once it's stored. Huh? I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about. Let's see. Okay. Bucket of lava and a lot of cobble? What? You need cobblestone to make the lava, which then you need the lava and a lot of cobblestone to make the generator? Whatever. Using fluid capsules of lava, well, okay, whatever. Transfer this into a tempered glass jar. Another one? Okay, and use a bucket to scoop it up. To create a stone cobble generator. That looks to me like I just needed a bucket of lava in my water bucket, and then some compressed cobblestone, which we can do. So it's 9, 18, 27, 54, I think. Okay, so that should do. Alright, so then, are you done? I'm gonna throw this one up here, and I'll find out whether or not this tank is useful. If I were to put you here, and then make a bucket thing that way. Taka. Aha, okay, so far so good. Can I... Yay! Whee! Alright. Makes sense, yep. Yep, tickets. Tickets are never fun. But this one, I finally got it. So I didn't need this one, it just has to be a cell of sorts. But the generator is just that they want you to do it more, I guess. Alright. So, yeah. I think I said 54 of these. So it's, we need 6 by 9. Oh, let's do it the other way. There we go. There's those 6. And then we needed a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. Let's grab these. Oh, I have a bucket. How did that happen? Did I just, like, invent another bucket? I'm a little confused. But I have a bucket. Okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Oh, and what's the other piece I needed? This, that, and a piece of glass. Okay. That's doable. Glass. So we've got the water. I dumped out the water because I thought I'd need the bucket, and somehow it just gave me the bucket. I don't know. I'm not going to argue. If I find a glitch, I'll go with it. Yeah, no manual. It's more of, as I mentioned in the meeting last week, it's designed that way. Yeah. It's not a bug, it's a feature, but we're not going to tell you about it. 1 cobble per second. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. So, what do I want to... Task completed fire brick? Apparently that was a task. Okay, so this one... Ooh, I got a spruce drawer. Yay. An upgrade. Great, I'm going to need that. An XP. Okay. So, that's the fire brick. Oh. We know how to do this. Guess I did things kind of backwards, didn't I? Gee. Okay. I guess we're going down the foundry path, because I kind of started that one. It's only one thick brick wall, but I'm not sure I care. You can see this one counting up, so we are going to need, definitely, an upgrade. And thankfully I got a spare when I was hunting bins, so the rate we're going, we're gonna need it, both of them. So it upgrades, each of them upgrades the storage by 8, and in item storage, and then it's countable, or what do you call it, stackable. So now I can hold up to 131,000, which at the rate we're going, probably will end up needing that many. Or not needing that many, but need to hold that many because it's just going to be a very busy unit. Alright, so we've got that. Now down here, we want clay into normal bricks, but these aren't very heat resistant. We want the fire bricks. So clay balls with sand for the other one. How many do we need? Just the one? Sure, okay. Then we're making all kinds of things out of them, so that's fine. We need to get the cobblestone to make rinse and repeat. Do I have hiding around here? I want the sus thing. I don't want that. Yeah, let's do it this way. So we can...
Lyric 21 just redeemed biggest fan. Gary 1638.
And I will leave the other ones compressed.
Hello.
And we'll grab 9 of these, and I'll leave that compressed. There we go, a little bit less. Hey Lyric, good to see you. You're my biggest fan. I'm impressed. Thank you very much. You can do your thing. There we go, that's a lot faster. 1, 2, 4. One more. That's fine. Yep. Go ahead and do your cleaning thing. That works. Okay, so we've got 12 of these now, and then we need 8 of the sand. Did I keep the sand? No, I used just enough sand, didn't I? Alright, well, let's go up here. Do the same thing on this one. Ooh, congratulations to Backrats. Oh, I have sand. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. Never mind. Put that over there for a sec. Okay, so we've got these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. There's the 8 we asked for. $32 more. Yay! Oh, and a book. Book of metallurgy. Fun. Treading down towards foundries and stuff. Which means I don't have to actually go with the temptation to actually wear crummy armor.
Greetings.
Compressed iron armor. Ooh. Compressed iron. I think I just said I wanted some. Hey, B Silver B. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys have had yourself a great week. I am still really rather wired from coming back from camp, so I'm sort of all over the map at the moment. They're probably going to want me to make more stuff. More drawers. More drawers. Random brick. Big book of... Oh yeah, I don't have a... Okay. For now, I'll throw it in here. At some point I want to have a random book of all the... A box of all the books of things I've learned. Don't need that.
Hello.
Hey Shinigami! Welcome home! I'm glad you're able to get some work done today. Always a good thing. Alright, what have we got going on? Playing still? That's fine. No problem at all. If you need to lurk, drop in, drop out. Dinner, gaming, whatever works for you guys, totally okay by me. I'm finding the camp crud still, as we know, mentioned earlier, but it just does not like me today. Right. I was working on that. Now what do we need? Looks like we need all 3 of these to make a foundry. Oh, and it's bedtime. So a lot of people had basically started on their raft, and that's where they're building from. I decided instead that because it ended up being super easy for me to clean out the spawners, one of these little blobs, the tower-shaped ones, that I just figured I'd take one over and start from there. Not sure why in particular, other than I could. I looked at doing... This is where I sort of started, over here. This pod thing, I think. Why I didn't take over this one, I don't know. I think I was scared of it at the time. But then I decided I have a bone to pick with the freezes on this island. I wasn't ready for it, so yeah. I have a bone to pick them. And I have not yet looted this one over here. Pardon me. But I figured I'd start there, and then I could branch out and make this island a little bit bigger. Or I might at some point travel west and see what's out here. But anyway. Always fun. Alright. Thanks for catching that shout-out, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Very, very helpful. So where are we here? This. Okay, we need to make black fire bricks. We need 21 of them. Oh, well, that's easy enough. 4 of these. 25, right? No, 21 by 4 is 44? No. 84. Brain, work. 84. Which is not going to work too well from those fire clay. So I think I might need to make a bunch more of those. Alright, so I have a spare dripper. Let's get that puppy going. As I do a double, now that I know what I'm up for. I got my buckets back. So now I'm up a bucket. Okay, no, I'm not going to argue with that, I guess. This a cliff, or whatever it will take. That's it. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, dirt. I put the dirt away. Smart. Smart. Okay, and those 2 play balls left. So we had, right, 40, because these only become 1 to 1. Would be nice if we could get more out of it. Pretty things. Oh, I smelt it. Yeah, still 1 to 1. Still 1 to 1. Okay, so not much you can do about that. So I might as well get these ones rocking. Actually, can I? Will you smelt in here? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. You don't want to smelt in there. That's fine. Alright. Oh, I had... What's involved in this one? Cast iron. I think I can do that. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Cast iron. Okay, take the whole thing. So coal, coal and iron, or charcoal and iron, and stick it in the jar. Okay, sure. It's a faster furnace, right? That's worth it. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 4 coal and a whole bunch of compressed cobblestone. We can do that. One, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Those in. There we go. How are you doing? Yeah, we need to speed you up. Okay. And then let's start by putting these in. There's got to be a faster way to do this, but at some point, I'll figure it out when I don't need it, right? Okay, it's 26. I need 80 something, so we gotta do this again. One, this one. Oh. Oh, it's not that one. You have the... Nope. It doesn't have the config for me to be able to say, don't show anything here when there's nothing in the box. But that's okay. I don't need to worry about that. 8. All right. This one. Take it this way. What are we doing over here? This. This. Actually, let's do 5. 5. That's close enough. 16 out of the pile. Let's see where we get to. What do we got? Ah! Oops, that's not what I want. I'm used to the chest being on the left, not on the right. There are these ones. I needed compressed cobblestone, which is 28. No, 36. Do I have anything pre-compressed? Not off the moment. Okay. There are compression drawers, I just haven't got around to making them. There we go. But I can always squash these. You're busy, though. Let's just make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So, out of it. Okay, here we go. This one can go here. Put these in the corners. And these 4 here. And it goes up that way. Nothing? Nothing? Why not? Why not? Oh, I still need these 27 furnaces. Are you kidding me? It says optional. I don't want to do that. Okay, well, I already got the XP for it, so that's fine. Ads, boo. Pangea, are you coming? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably kill that. I was using Tangia to tell us about ads, but
ads
it's
are
way
starting.
delayed.
Delenna will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Maybe we need... Not those. These. Okay. Start by grabbing what we can. Oh, huh. One for later. Sure. You can go away. And I'll put your bigger brother in there. Okay, what do we want? Okay, we can get the fire bricks. Yippee skippy. Now we need to do, for the foundry, we've got foundry tank. Okay. And then a foundry controller and liquid heating coil. Now, assuming the controller is similar. Oh yeah, it's blast furnace. Same sort of thing. Okay, so far so good. Which, of course, I need more of these bricks. Well, smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the other thing I need to make while we're here. Drain. We need another 8 of those. And a 7, 15, and 17, 18. Okay. 7. I'll just do the 20. Let's go back to compressing that. Aw. Hold on, you put it back. There. I need how it lights up and gets sort of all red. I like that look. Okay, we are making things. Got that. This one. Need controller around a blast furnace, right? Yeah. Which is the usual way. Oh, but I have to do those 3. Okay, no problem. This one. 1, 2, 3. 5 copper and a bucket. Okay, well, that's the easy one to do. So we've got... Oops, I gotta get the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. Oh, hooey. Can I put you in here? Can you fit? We're just gonna vent water out of nowhere then? Sure. Why not? Okay. Bedtime. It's actually going fairly well. Hey, back Crud. Good to see you. Whoa, whoops. Yeah. Not so much. Tea. Okay. So, we had the bucket, 3 of these, and the 5 copper. Should be the liquid heating coil. 1 down. We need this one. Oh, right, I need 3 stone. Do I have any regular stone? No. Okay, that's fine. Here. Or you can go with that. Throw another bunch in there. As soon as that one gets eaten. I have 6 play balls left. I have a feeling that's not going to be all that long until I have to use them. I wanted a iron for the blast furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put these in. There was something else drained, right? Which was just a bunch of these. So let's just do this. There's that. Black brownie drain, thank you. And these can go back in there. This part. Table is 7, okay, and then 3 for that. So we can do those. There's 7. Table. And then 3 for this one, the pouring thing. Don't fall in those, by the way. I've done that in similar mods. It's not pleasant. There's 3. I'm waiting for the on a roll truck to stop because I'm not really sure why it's going well. Airdrop! Okay. We should probably go check out the airdrop. Why not? That's a derailment squirrel. Okay. We're gonna get the... Ooh, a tap again? Another one? Interesting. A casting basin. You can cast into. Yay! And the XP. Okay, so we found your drain tap and casting table, yada yada yada. And what's the other piece we needed? That one's basically done. Oh, we need 9 of them. Oh! Okay. I'll probably derail for that one in a second. Blast furnace. Okay, we can do that. Take these. Surround it by this. Or not. Okay, well. Good spot to temporarily pause. Because we need to make a whole bunch more of the other stuff. But in the meantime, I'll just dump all this in here for now. So I don't lose a bunch of jazz when I go elsewhere. Sure, why not? That over there. And I'm going to take out my handy dandy bonking system. Let's leave this behind. Okay. So it's not really leaving things behind. Now, we've had an airdrop come, which is basically a big drop of supplies. Looks like a massive parachute, and it's just up here, it looks like. So we're going to go and check that out. Lovely little bamboo raft. Let's see what we can... Oh, whoops. If I can drive straight. This is how I drive in SnowRunner when I play with my son. I am absolutely terrible. Today I rolled a scout vehicle 4 times. like completely upside down. It was just kind of dumb. So these are the scout or the airdrop pieces. And they just have stuff in boxes. Oh, see, this is how I managed to get one of the pocket storage units. Excellent. So that's good. And then this one, I don't know what any of this stuff is yet. But I'm just going to take the lot. And these will despawn, I believe someone said after about 5 minutes. Still doesn't do much by itself. Great. Okay. And I always seem to like to get these, should have done it before I took the chest off. Oh well. To get these for the purposes of string and other similar necessities. But I also almost always forget to bring stuff that I can stack up.
CHUNGO angry.
You know what that would be useful?
CHUNGO destroy blank.
Okay. Pick red. Pick white. More white. Come on, you. There we go. And let's just take our way down. Right. That was simple. Short and sweet. Back to work. Squirrel! Right? Okay. My original raft I'd picked started looking like this one. And I guess I could take that one apart, but not much point. I just go over to lots of other rafts around, and if you find a barrel, there's one over here. Yes, and another squirrel. If you find a barrel on any of these, then it's definitely worth taking because that's the loot. That's loot. Some of them have like a crate as well. There's some here. Some barrels. So let's put this up here and that up there. Why not? And then just use your barrel smasher, quite literally, and just bash stuff, and you get whatever was in the barrel. So you can't click into it, but you can smash things. And I got lucky enough to make some sort of advancing because I've got a basic mechanical pipe. I've also picked up a number of things, like we've got, what's this? Glyph of item pickups. We've got jump boost stuff. I'm not quite sure what that's for yet. A bunch of different clusters we can smelt up. Immersive engineering's in here, so we've got the wire cutters, PCBs. It's kind of useful to steal things, right? And these are always good for string. The other reason I take the stuff down when I can is that it helps me at least remember that I've been there. Oh, sometimes I make boo-boos like that. Oh well. Didn't bring anything for spares. That's okay. We'll just go home. Alright. There we are. Clerk, work calls. Yay. There's some really funky stuff in here. I've yet to be beat up by anything. I really don't want to be. But I'm a bit of a chicken in that front. Squids are funky. They make whoosh noises just like your usual squid does. But I'm not used to them, so it weirds me out a bit. No. Can you please get off? Alright. Back to work. Put barrel smasher away. I don't know if I need that. I might need these. Put that back. There's nothing in the shulker box. You do clusters. You know, let's just smelt them. Why not? Why not? So we'll throw the iron ones in first. You know, we'll throw the gold after that. I guess I don't really need these. So the jar will smelt up the various different clusters and then throw them in the chest for me. That's kind of handy. Oh, I see. What was I doing here? This one. Left button to switch mode. Okay. There we go. Can we eat that way? That's better. And now, if I take a look inside, that one piece of food is gone, so that's good. Alright, where were we? There's a lead. Why do I keep getting leads? I'm not entirely sure why I have them. but keep getting them. And then here. Let's just throw some junk up here. I don't know what I'm doing with these for now. Ooh. I want that. Please. Pocket storage thing. You can go in my backpack for now. I might need you for something else. Right. And we're clear. Alright. So, this stuff. Where are we going? We were working on these pieces, the core of the foundry. So we were working on the foundry controller, and I was silly because I didn't have enough of the stuff, so I had to do the whole loop again. It's not great, but, you know, mistakes get made on occasion. So let's uncompress this. And we'll take one of those, and one of those.
CHUNGO angry. CHUNGO destroy blank. Fantastic Sherlock Fox says,
blank.
Sprayable
Lovely.
cheese product.
Wow. Wow, Fox does not like sprayable cheese product. You can tell. Jeepers creepers, man. Okay. We had that. We had 6 clay balls. We need a bunch more. So, do this again. This. That way. Skippy skippy. 1, 2. On my back. Steal 1.
Charmander has evolved into blank.
Flat Kratz. Uh-oh. Bats. Nice. Still doesn't do by itself, says expose an empty PCB in a UV light box. Then put it in an etching tank with some etching acid. So it's probably an advancement to do with a pack specifically, but I haven't had to do that because I got a PCB. So, yeah. I kind of wish sometimes that the games would understand the difference. That sounds silly. What I mean is, if you're getting them as a loot thing, that you can't actually get the advancements from it, you'd actually have to do the advancement.
Charmander has evolved into blank. Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, charcoal with wings according to Sheep Queen.
Okay, where are we here? Losing my mind again. That. Oops. Yep. These, those. Let's do this way. This way. And that way. 8 blocks. Better than nothing, right? Alright, now, is that enough? I don't think so. I did the table, which needed 7. Come on, you. Go. Okay, so let's get the blast furnace, which needs 8 around it. Look. That one. Okay. That's task completed. We got that. We need to make 8 more of these liquid heating coils. So 8 times 5 is 40. And 24 of those. And a bunch of buckets. That stinks. Okay, well you can just bust your bricks, right? Okay, so I guess I need to make more bricks. Bleh. Bleh. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Let's make some more. Hello? But look at you, funny, you don't turn into a clay block, do you? Right, so basically everything becomes renewable when you do it that way. Yay! And I need sand. This way. That's good. Actually, let's make 2 of them. That one. That one. We should have plenty. Oops. Why not? Let's get the last clay. You can always make more, so let's just make a whole ton of this stuff. Whatever. 15? Aw, man. More than that, but let's start with this. I needed 24, I think. And 7, yeah, that should do it. Alright, sleep, sleep, sleep. As you guys can see, we have other server mates on there right now. So we've got Arch Thunder, Yellow, and Batkrats, and they're just chilling and doing their thing, doing their deal. Okay, so we've got that, and I'll move these over. That. 40 of these, right? 25, 38, 40. You done? No. Come on, you done? No. Done? No. Didn't really be that fast, but... Oh, I need the buckets. Aha. Right? Yes. There's one. So 21. I don't think I've ever made so many buckets at once before. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we've got buckets, we've got some bricks, we've got some of these. I got 6 because I need more bricks. Okay. Try it again. This one. Those. And those. I can get 2 more. Shoot, I'm short 1. Really? 1 brick? 1 stinking brick. I have to do the whole process again. Okay, fine. This. Give me sand. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those, which goes in here. And then I just twiddle my thumbs for a second. What's after this? Okay, it comes up. Putting it all together. Using this big book metallurgy, you can see a guide on how to make a proper foundry. Liquid heating coils are used as the base. Okay. With the walls being made out of fire bricks. Somewhere on the walls, and make sure to have the controller of the tank, and somewhere to drain the molten metal I plan on making out of the taps onto the table. Should definitely make some casts first with the foundry mold. Casts first with the foundry to mold the molten metal in. Okay, this is very similar to Tinker's Construct, it looks like. Which I have definitely dealt with before. Yay! They're gonna give me the clock for it. Good, that's a pain in the butt to build one of those. Okay, so now the big problem becomes, where do we want to put this puppy? I guess because it basically came with an elevator, which I have retained, then I could just start ripping up the corners and just putting it in the corner, not being able to go like sort of around in a full circle. Then everything stays contained as long as possible, so yeah, let's go with that. I know we end up having to walk a ways, but I'm okay with this. So then we'd start with 8 of these. Let's rip this wall out. Yoink. Oh, yike! No, go away. Go away. Hey. Ah! What the heck? Like the lady on the bed scared of the mice, right? Yike, how many of these rats do we have? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, you know what? Chicken me is gonna go up here. Wait, no, you're not coming too. Go away. Up, 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 lady. Use your brain. That was hilarious. Okay, sure. Well, oops. So, yes, I get a key. But I respawn in the room with this nonsense. So that's not so helpful. Where do these little brats go? Do they automatically despawn when you do that? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be paranoid. Oh, dang it, my brick went away. Oh well. That was dumb. Dumb with a D. Where do I want that corner to be? Why do I have a hole in the wall over here? That's actually... Oh, I get it. Okay, so the whole place is ruddy cursed. That's what it is. Alright. Got it. I just was lucky then. Lovely. Lovely. 4. He wasn't talking to me. Alright, yeah. I needed one more of these liquid cell things. That. And the bucket. And this. That. Or the foundry with silverfish fun. Lovely. Black fire bricks. I got one more. Ah. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. We need to lay it. Uh-oh. That's not good. It, like, froze. There we go. Better. Close. So putting it all together. Construct a foundry. Use it to make... Okay, so what I should probably do then is... Where did I put the book? This one. Take a look at the book. Introduction, foundry. Yeah, I know. Give me the layout. There we go. So... Click this one. Oh! Oh! Okay. I forgot I could do that with this thing. Nope, I want to do this. I want to visualize. Okay. And can I... Click? Oh, nope, I wanted to... Go ahead. This one? Yes. Can I get off the book? Escape. There we go. Ah! Alright. Not up the wall. I want this. Can you please stop turning? Hide? Okay. Let's go out this way. I think I'm still going to keep all of the pieces. Maybe I'll put the tables on this side. But when we do it, it's got them like on the side. So if I visualize it, it's got them over to the right, which I don't want. So what if I turn and go this way? There we go. That's better. Put it there, and then, right click it there. Okay, so it's not telling me that. So, liquid things on the bottom, there's a 3x3 gap. And as it comes around, come on you dumb thing. Oh, for Pete's sake. This one. Okay, so we've got tank, controller, drain, faucet, table, and work space, casting bin. Okay, I can do that. So I need to get this tank. I hope I use the right tool. I've got to be, one out. One out from the wall. That would be 1, 2, 3, I think. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I won't be able to get around the corner, but that's alright. Can I just place these things? It's gonna let me, maybe? Black fire bricks. How high can I go on these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's put these down. Let me right. Oh, here? Nope. Nope. Okay, fine. That. I'll throw one over here. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and you and I both just realized the same mistake at the same time. Or you guys probably knew ahead of me, which is even more likely. So this, because of the way the corners are done, are they actually making use of that front corner? They are indeed. Alrighty. Yeah. Whereas mine would have the pillar coming up right through here on the corner. So I bet you... how fussy would this be? Let's go to bed. And then I'm going to see about... This whole place is going to slowly become part of the ready thing. Let's have some fun and hope we don't get silverfish again. We're not really in the mood for silverfish.
No more despair. I have paid more than I owe. Now what you see is what I give you. Funny.
Yep, I did. Great. Let's see if I can do any... Oh, nope. Doomed to fall, right? Okay. One at a time, you punks. Can I set you on fire? I wonder. It'd be nice if I could. Oh, fiddle. Not in this one? Great. Yep, that'd be too simple. Alright. Come here, you stupid thing. Where are you going to try and kill me from this time? Or did you just like fall out the window and drown? That'd be nice. I could pretend, right? Okay. This whole place will become part of the building, I guess, eventually. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello. Not so much. That. Here and here. 1, 2, 3. Aw, oi. Thought I'd get away with that. Not quite. Check this out. And that one. Yeah, I'm gonna make it work barely. Because I'm stubborn. Alright. We need the drain on that corner. Oops. Oh. You go away. Don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. Actually, I don't think I need this one right now. Let's go backpack. That away. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess I have to figure out which is which later. I want this. I want the drain here. And I want the controller. Where'd you go? Here. This one. Tank on this. Yeah, I know that's invalid. You can't. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Are you valid now? Yeah, bonk. There you go. See? Stop complaining. Alright, then we've got that one here. With one of these. Around the other side. It's not the world's most elegant solution, but hey, it's a cheaty way to make it all work. Okay, that. And I'm going to regret it that I did it that way, but, you know, I'm here now. Alright, so we've got this part. Oop. This part. And what do we need to do with that thing? We need to do an ingot and a plate. Okay, doable. Made out of... What are we making these out of? Cast iron. Oh. Oh. Fun. Alright. Can't remember how we input on these ones. I think it's in the controller? Okay, so these ones had other stuff. And this one. Here, how many do we need? 360 millibuckets. Okay, so we need to do 2 of them. So 1 bucket ought to do it. We'll see how much stuff this makes. Nope. Eh. Run, run as fast as you can. Alright, so we've got... what do we need? Can we do a charcoal? We'll find out. One... Oops. What does this get us? Nothing. Because... Right. Because... one probably needs another tank to do the thing with the... I thought I was being smart, but I was not. Okay. 2. Oh, nope. Yeah, do need 2. This one. Come on, I need 1 more. Alright, we got that. We do this. Oops. There. There. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me. And heat those, please. 4 stone. Makes bricks, and I can't remember what I wanted the bricks for. Oh well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, it's the holes in the wall. That's what I wanted the bricks for. Because the holes in the wall are left over from when I had harassing little friends. Who I do not like. I do not like them, Sam I am. Those little bricks, little brats can go away. Yes, forever and a day. Alright, so we've got that, this, and glass, which is kind of dumb because I probably could have just piped it from point A to point B, but you know. Why do things the easy way when you can make it complicated, right? Eh, it happens. It happens, and I still have 19 bricks left, so I'm a little weirded out, but I can probably make this puppy taller. I'm gonna bet you that's what it is. Okay, so cobblestone. Do we have any of you kicking around? No, we do not. Shift, give me a stack. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we should have a full thing each. Give me a bucket for the slowest transport known to man. And I just realized I have 9 in my inventory? Yeah, of course. Because, why? Because, I don't know. Oh! Okay, well, because there's nothing in there without materials, let's just change up this side. This one and this one. I know you're not a valid structure, don't peek at me. Okay. Yeah, you're not a drain. I get it. So this one. 1, 2, 3. And... actually, yeah. I'm gonna put this down. Okay. So that down there. Why am I... okay, is my place disintegrating or is it just my imagination? I think we have silverfish all over the place and they're slowly eating the building. Well, that'll be fun and a half if I was right. Let's go with the drain here. Let's go with the tank because I'm lazy. And let's go with the controller and see if the thing will complain at me. It's not so far, so that's good news. 1. Oh no, not there. Hello? Over here, please. Can you please go over here? Thank you. Oops. I missed something in chat. Let's see if I can get that back. Yeah, I know the silverfish are in the blocks. What I was getting at was that it seems to me, my imagination probably, is that it seems to me like more and more of my blocks just seem to randomly disappear out of the floors, because I know this was solid before. And I could have broken it when I panicked, that's a possibility. But in any case, I had to fill the floor again, which is kind of odd. Alright, so we've got this, so I can take this and put it over here, there. Oh! So it holds 5 buckets, it looks like, or 4 buckets. I'm putting that back for safety. Alright, and then the controller, we want to make the casts. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... actually, I'll skip that part for now. I'm going to try and put this one... oops, put a coal in first. Use charcoal, maybe? And I'll throw that in. Those together. See what happens. What do we get?
Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, 15 minutes to the top of the stream, Delen.
And I did something dumb because I don't know where the rest of that other stuff is. Therefore, how much is in here? 100 millibuckets. Boo. I gotta do it again. Great. Okay, well... excuse me. Fine. Let's see, we need 10, so it's 9. Let's throw the other one in there. Hello? Oh, right. Forgot it does this. It's been a while since I've used this one. 15 minutes to the top of the stream. Excellent. So following me is Dadcraft, and I'm not sure yet what he'll be doing, but it's going to be interesting. I can guarantee that, because he's just an awesomely interesting guy. Now we have 1 block and 1 chunk. Alrighty. Not sure what the chunk is about, but sure. So can I... ooh. Oh. That'll be interesting. Okay. Well. That's okay. We're going to learn something else, I guess. So what I'm going to do here then is... Let's grab... Actually... Yeah, let's... I need 4. These need to do that and that. What it actually does. Cast iron. Okay, we're good. Okay. And then go 1, 2, 3. Those 3 to get 3 more cast iron. I'll throw that in here. Or that instead. Have fun with that one. Hoping you could do it all at once, but oh well, you know. That would be optimistic, right? And I briefly forgot what on earth I'm doing this for. How many millibuckets is that giving me? Molten iron. 1 ingot? 1 ingot. 90 millibuckets. Molten cast iron, 270 millibuckets. I need 300 and something, so we gotta do this more. Yay. Fine. I have to make 2 of them. So, yeah. Let's just go like this, and just do bunch. Whoops. 10? Sure. I'm just catching swishes that are, squid. Alright, so now I'm going to throw a brick down here. Once I have enough, I select cast iron. I think it's on the bottom, okay. And then I think I need a lever. If it's the way I think it is. It might not be. But hey, I'll find out. Right? Nope. Does not use a lever. Okay. Cool, now I have a lever for fun. Okay. Hey you, how do you pour out? Blocks you'll need to yada yada yada. Boundary, uh-huh. Start with basics, building the foundry. I got it. Now what? The GUI in the controller. I've got this molten cast iron. Not entirely sure what I'm missing here. Yes. Done and done. So now what? Oh, really? Darn it. Okay. Yeah, in other systems you can actually do it with a brick. Okay. Good to know, thanks. You know what? Let's do a stack of silver because it was free. And when we do a plate, does it have to be something specific? Nope, it's probably gotta be iron. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, sweet. Perfect. Doink. There's one cast. Can we do a cobblestone plate? Nope, didn't think so. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't take long with this one. 1, 2. Thanks, Yellow. I don't know how I was being so blonde today. Or blind. I can't even talk straight today. Hello. There we go. There we are. This is, so far it's like Tinker's, basically. Except I'm being dumb. Okay. Just to make sure I'm not a total tool, I want to make a plate cast. Oh, yes. Right. Well, no. This one. Got one done. Plate cast. Yeah, sacrificial. Oh, plate. Oh, it's not stone. It has to be metal. Good to know. Okay, well, that's fine. I have something fun to play with later. See? I know I should make a trash can. I actually had a trash can earlier. It gave me one in the game. And I tossed it because I didn't think I was going to use it at the time. But, yeah, well, not that. Okay, let's see. You're right, it's cheaper on an ingot if I do it that way. Not really, but it'll do. 1, 2 string and 2 sticks. Okay, that string is here. I'll understand why later. Oh, come on, you. Hey. Okay, for one, there's not enough of that. Enjoy. Can you please? Alright. Glenn, you're missing something obvious. Right. It's a gold plate. Gold plate should work here. Molten cast iron, okay. So I should be able to put the plate on the table, right? Probably won't let me till I have enough stuff, maybe? I have plenty. Okay. Well, what would be next? Smelter, yada yada yada. Yes, it does. Okay, well, you know what? Actually, what do we got here? Right, okay, abundance. Still the same. Okay, so we are backwards because I did something dumb twice over. Ah! Level of stupid. That's okay. Nope, can't melt that. Darn it. Can I melt it over here, please? Nope. Oh well. Once again, level of dumb, but that's okay. It happens. So, we did have enough to make the thing that Yellow correctly said I should have done from square one. Yeah, no? I hope I can just do it this way. Yes, I can. Perfect. Sacrificial gold plate. Alright. This is so much tickers when I haven't done it in forever. So, yeah. Cool off, cool off, cool off, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Now. Yes, this one. Now, what do you want? Yada yada. Okay, you're gonna give me the clock. And a hopper. Woo! Okay. Cast to make ingots. No, that's fine. That's fine. It says plate, and I was just being a weasel because I really didn't want to make the hammer. Thank you for the 5-minute heads up. I appreciate it. Now that I have cast to make ingots, I can use a foundry to make alloys. Yay! So we need to craft new alloys for basic electronic components. So we have Electrum and Invar. Okay. Is that complex or what are we using? This way. Molten yes, thank you. Gold and silver 1-to-1. Okay. And Invar is iron and nickel. Okay, so we're gonna do the gold and silver one first, I believe, because as you guys saw, I kind of used up the iron. So yeah. Gold and silver. Ooh. 1-to-1. Okay, and how much did I need? I needed 9 because I need a block. 9? Which this might get me 2 blocks, so I'm not smart. Oops. This way. Oop. Okay. This one is this one, and that one, and this one. 1 millibucket and 1 millibucket gives you 2. Okay, yeah, so it does do double, which means I can do half of this. Let's go a little more than half. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do these. And that should be enough for a block, which I just realized is kind of dumb because I really only need an ingot, but hey, whatever. Okay, are you gonna... Become the Electrum, please. Thank you. There we go. Yep, we got Electrum. Alright. So I need an ingot of that. Skippy skippy. There's one. Yay! And then the other one's nickel and iron. Sleep. Come on! Huh. I didn't even realize I did that. Okay. And iron comes from... Ugh. Didn't I? Oh, I must have sleeped and got up. Brain. Okay. So, for people much smarter than me, we have more blocks I don't know what to do with, because for some reason these two black fire brick sets don't want to be the same thing. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. We have... that can go away. I think it was gravel, I think it was, that stuff came from. So let's grab a bunch of those. Let's give it... ah! Yada. Great. This one. Sorry, I really shouldn't find that Camp Crud thing funny, but yeah, I do. Just a little. And how I have 2 packs? I don't know. That's fine. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of this later, so this will be for iron for later. Yay. I might as well do it. Oh, no. I'm gonna regret this, I think. That's okay. We're here now. Hemi. Yep. That's a little bit. Right. Shapeless. Top of the hour. Perfect! Excellent! So, I didn't quite get to where I wanted to get to, but that's because I did some dumbs in the middle. And we're all good. While I just throw one of these in for fits and giggles. We made some progress today, and got a few things done, and discovered one way I can die. Yippee skippy! So, we're gonna stay in gate... what? Oh. So, now that we're at the top of the hour, we're going to see whether or not the man, the man, the awesome DC is live and kicking, and yep, looks like he is, so we're gonna raid on over there. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your seats and everything else, and enjoy the ride as we head on over to Dadcraft73. And we will all see together what he's up to on this wonderful stream weekend in mid-March. Thanks to everybody who was hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful finish to your weekend, or a wonderful start to your work week. I will be back tomorrow. It's a making Monday for me, so I'll be working on a wooden lantern that we started last week. There'll be more of this mod pack coming up later in the week. Wednesday or Thursday. And until tomorrow, have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye for now.
Mischief managed.
Alrighty, so we had a subscription gifted by Fantastic Sherlock Fox. We had great conversation from, great resubs from James in Yellow. I always wonder why, but I'm so spoiled by that. Fantastic Fox cheered, and then we had CK Grapes with her amazing raid of people, and our clue spenders included Fox, James, Lyric, Mike Burton, and conversation with all of those. Wow, a lot of hype train stuff. Yada yada. Good, very, very good. I'm spoiled. There's our moderation team today, including Fantastic Sherlock Fox, Zerk, and Jay. And then chatter from them, plus James, Yellow, Mel, CK, Mike Burton, Motown Mickey, apologize for missing you as well, Lyric, B Silver B, Shinigami, Metalhead, sorry I didn't see you there, and we are all off to see the amazing and wonderful Dadcraft. Enjoy!
Transfer complete.